Now, the only reasonable take that I have for what we witnessed tonight was that Nikola Jokic, before the game, in the tunnel, it wasn't witnessed, it wasn't seen. An alien from out of space came and took Jokic's powers before the game. Literally made Jokic touch a basketball that wasn't his. His IQ got sucked into the ball, and out of that ball, he got, I don't even know, like 2017 Julius Randle IQ back. And Jokic went out onto the New York Knicks court and absolutely just laid an egg. Didn't show up, didn't do anything. And I have been very clear about this in my NBA career. Very, 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 very clear in my NBA career. Best players in the world, you get held to the highest standard in the sport. I can make reasons why you might not do things consistently all the time, 100%. Jordan, LeBron, I can point out points where they weren't good at things, had bad games, bad series, all that stuff. But what you will not do is not show up. What you will not do is not compete. And I'm not talking about like get on the court, compete, running down. I'm talking about your job is to assert dominance. Your job is to assert yourself for the sake of the team. Your job is to set the tone. Now, this is where I'm going to fall because I'm going to say the things that I've said all year about Jokic. Jokic is having the best year in the NBA this year. Jokic is the MVP. He's the best player in the world. He's having the best offensive season ever. All those things can be true. And yet today, Joker laid an egg in a way I literally have not seen him lay during the course of his prime. Now, maybe one of you, maybe people that have better memories than me, you can go back to the 2020-21 season, 21-22 season, 22-23 season, 23-24 season, and even in the 24-25 season and find a game where the stakes were this high versus a team that was good, where he just didn't show up, meaning didn't get off the bus. That's what I'm trying to understand. I have no idea what that was. And what I find funny is that it's mostly European fans and supporters of the channel and fans and supporters of the Twitter page that I love dearly because everybody knows we in this together. This is our community. But whoever I am seeing in my comment section trying to somehow leap over Jokic to blame in this game and blame Jamal Murray, blame Malone, I mean, even blame Porter. Y'all, if Jokic has a regular game this year, a 30-13-10 effort, they win the game. They had an 8-point lead with 7 minutes and 11 seconds remaining in the third quarter, and they lost the quarter by 7 points. It was a 15-point swing with Jokic on the court. I have no idea how anyone could watch this game and not realize that Joker sold this performance today. That was on him. 100% on him. So what I don't understand is everybody wants to crash out on Jamal Murray. Everybody wants to crash out on Porter. Everybody wants to crash out on Michael Malone. But the minute Jokic has a legitimately horrible game, and it wasn't based on play, the bad game versus the Wolves was based on play. This was not based on play. This was based on he went into the game with horrible process. At the start of this game, Nikola Jokic in the first 90 seconds gets 2 fouls that changed the course of the game because he was being lazy with his feet. He was being lazy with his hands. Nikola Jokic got a foul call on a Karl Anthony Towns pump fake, and he intentionally fouled and raised his finger up to the ref to notify, I meant to foul him. That's a foul. in the first minute of the game. And then Jokic scrapes Karl-Anthony Towns on the drive for an and one and gets a second foul. And he has to go out of the game immediately. Now, because because many of you all don't want to give Jamal Murray any credit, he is the reason why the lead was what it was in the first quarter, and it wasn't double digits. Jamal Murray had 11 points, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists and a block on 4 of 7 from the field, 1 of 1 from 3, and 2 of 2 from the free throw line. And the Nuggets trailed the Knicks by 4. But I realized what I've learned is that when Jamal Murray plays well and Jokic doesn't, the energy for Joker, which it shouldn't be. I'm telling y'all, like, I understand Joker's the best in the world. I don't think a player has played better, more consistently. Why no player hasn't played better, more consistently from the start of 2020 to now than Joker. So he gets these games. This is not about talking about him as a player overall. This is not about him and all the great things he's done this year. But some of you all will hold Jamal Murray to the standard that you want him to be great. You want him to be a great second option. You want him to play like an all-star. You want him to live up to the contract. Well, Jamal Murray did his job. The reason why he shot so much is because Joker didn't do anything. The reason why Jamal Murray did what he did tonight and took 25 shots is because Joker didn't do anything. The reason why Russell Westbrook had to take 11 shots today is because Joker didn't do anything. Because when Joker made a bonehead decision in the first quarter to get 2 immediate fouls, they had to pick up the slack. Jamal Murray especially had to pick up the slack because Porter wasn't playing well either. And the only player that can get a bucket from the three-point line, from the mid-range, and from the rim on this team, other than Jokic and Porter, is who? Jamal Murray. So the moment Jamal Murray gets an opportunity to step up and do his job, everybody wants to be quiet. That's what I don't get. That's what I don't understand. What is it you actually want? What I'm finding out is that a lot of people, they're not actually Nuggets fans. They're just Joker fans. And I'm here to tell you, we from Denver. This is Park Hill, Aurora. This is Montbello. This is the East Side. This is Colorado Springs. This is Palmer. This is Pueblo. This is people all around the nation and the world that have been with Denver their entire life, or as of late. This is a team. Malone has been there since 2014. This is a team. The team. Everybody else stepped up to the plate at some point in time in this game, except for 15. Except for 15. So what I'm saying is, Jokic deserves all of the blame for what he did today and what he did not do, because like I say, Jokic not playing well has nothing to do with what happened today. Jokic had a horrible process today and didn't do his job, was not assertive, and even when he had pressure Chachua on his back, when Karl-Anthony Towns had foul trouble, refused to get to the post. That's the issue. When this game was winnable, him, the best player in the world, didn't do his job. Just didn't show up. And again, I already gave this disclaimer. I'll give another disclaimer. There might be something that happened with Joker prior to this game or during this road trip with a family or whatever it might be. This is what I'm saying. Serbia, what are you doing? Serbia, what are you doing? First off, this is me you're talking to. I have defended Joker in every iteration, on every show, on literally, like I have had segments go to ESPN with Richard Jefferson because I was defending Joker. I have defended Joker in more ways than maybe anybody else. I called him the MVP in 2020 before everybody else did. Called him the MVP this year. I said he was the best in the world in 21-22. So this idea that it's just the team is bad, stop with this step up narrative. What did Jamal Murray do today? What did Jamal Murray do today? That's what I'm trying to understand. You asked Jamal Murray to show up, and he did. You begged for him. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Let's address this. Let's address this. Who are you to say that Jokic is not doing his job? Well, I covered the team. I covered the team every day. I watch basketball every day. I don't know what to tell you. This is my job. So I've watched Joker every dribble of his career. Like every dribble of his career, I watched him for the most part. So yeah, I can tell you, Joker didn't do his job today. Why is that? Why is that so hard for even Serbia fans? We're all in this together. I'm sure you can ask Miroslav, who does a great job covering the team in his own way. And I'm sure they'll acknowledge that Joker didn't do his job. But Jamal Murray did. No one's going to excoriate Jamal Murray today. It's not happening. Jamal Murray missed some shots, 100%. Did he force the ball into the paint? 100%. Guess what? He gave maximum effort. So did Russell Westbrook. Now, Michael Porter Jr., I think we're at a crossroad. We're at a crossroad. We're at a crossroad. I just think that we're in a situation now where I don't know. I just don't. I don't know what the future holds for him. I really don't. I think Porter has a lot of really good things. I think he does a lot of really good things. But today he was bad. Versus Minnesota, he was bad. And he missed some open shots. Michael Porter Jr. had a wide open three that would have changed the game if they could have got another stop, but he missed it. And again, that's happened. Shots fall, shots don't fall. But he had a decent second half, but in the first half, he was horrible. Michael Porter Jr. had 2 possessions in the first half that led to runouts when he shot a 3-ball, and OG Anunoby cherry-picked off Michael Porter Jr. staring and watching the ball go in. And instead of getting back on defense, he got beat twice. I don't understand this. Like, trade Jokic, what I get from you guys, so be it. Who said that? Like, this is where I'm saying, where's the emotion coming from? Like, who said that? Thank you, Marcel. Jokic was bad tonight. Like, Jokic was bad. But why is this? Why is this a thing? Michael Porter Jr. was also bad. How easy is that to say? Russell Westbrook had bad moments today. How easy is that to say? I think this is just where you have to just chalk it up to Jokic having a bad stretch. That happens. But guess what? The Nuggets, they're currently 28-19, 3 straight losses. First time of the year, 3 straight losses. They're now 3 games back of the 3 seed, and they're 4.5 games back of the 2 seed with 3 straight losses. This is their first 3 straight loss stretch of the year. And they got to decide what they want to do. Is this going to be a turning point? They have the 76ers and Hornets coming up, and Embiid might play. Maybe. So I think that Calvin Booth has some moves to make. I think Calvin Booth has some decisions to make. I don't think that you sitting on your hands, this trade by next week is doable. I really don't. I think that there has to be a move made. Just it's that simple. I think that they need another defender, but really they got to lock in as a whole. Like right now, this team is not winning a championship. I mean, they're just not. I want them to. I think they have the ability to, but I said this last game that their ceiling is championship. Beat anybody. Their floor is very low. And I don't think you can have a team like that. And again, they could have won today's game. Like if Joker just played regular today, they would have won the game. I mean, It's just really that simple, man. I wish he would have had a better game today. I think that he could have had a better game today. But guess what? You know how this is why I wish that like some of us could live in reality more. You know what the ESPN broadcast said after that game about Joker? Nothing. Nothing. Do you know what First Take's going to say tomorrow? Nothing. Do you know what First Things First are going to say tomorrow? Nothing. Do you know NBA Today tomorrow is going to say about Jokic? Nothing. Do you know why? Because Joker has the most built up equity of any player in the sport among media. And even if they don't think he's going to get the MVP this year and Shea will, they respect him as the clear best player in the world. And even if he has a game like this, they know it's an anomaly because they have seen Joker put up stat lines Wilt has never put up before. So they're going to respect him as such. But what I'm saying is when you come to a Denver Nuggets show, you should absolutely be able to criticize Joker for what he did today. It doesn't take away anything for who he is or what he's done. I just don't understand. Jamal Murray played well today. Are y'all going to tell me he didn't? You're going to tell me that the reason Jamal Murray didn't take 25 shots because Joker took 50. He had 6 shots like through the game when it mattered? No. Joker double is reportedly fine. I mean, it's nothing that's like keeping him out. That's not why he did that. That's what I'm saying. Today was about up here. Today was up here. It wasn't about this. It was about up here. This was not here today. That's what I'm saying. I fully believe there could have been something that's affecting him. Serbia fans or whoever, I don't know. Like without Jokic, you bums will be in the run for Cooper Flag. Are y'all on the right channel? I mean, truly, are y'all in the right place? Are y'all in the right place? Is this? Do you know where you are? All right, let's do this. What do you feel like? What are the good things Joker did today? Tell me. I really would like to know. What are the good things Joker did today? Somebody tell me. What do you feel like Joker did well that contributed to winning today? I'm genuinely asking. Like, tell me in the comment section. Somebody said he wore his jersey well. That no look pass was nice. What do you tell me? What do you think Joker did today? Well, nice playmaking. Okay. They've had multiple both of them have had multiple games where they both play well today. I'm genuinely asking everyone that's like very upset that wants Joker to be defended at all costs today for whatever reason. You're picking this game. Didn't I say he had a terrific game versus I think he played well versus the Bulls. He just didn't play defense. He had 30 points, 14 assists, and 12 rebounds in that game. Hey, Matthew, I 100% agree with you. He played like trash today, and the perimeter defense on this team is a serious issue. That's 100%. 100%. Like 100%. You know, I'll say this. I think Jakir, I hope I said it right. I think he had his worst screening game of the year today. I think his screening was horrible today. His screening was bad. He wouldn't roll. He wouldn't post. He just literally got out of the way on multiple drives. And he was forcing up 3-pointers. For what reason? Well, Shakira, I actually genuinely think that I can tell you Joker actively did not post the way he should have today. Like I watched him get out of post multiple times. So that's what I think. I actually don't think this is true either. Joker didn't struggle with chat. You know why? Because Joker didn't even try. Like he legit. He legit didn't try. So overall, I'm sorry. You're right. GG. Swipa, can you change the topic? Yes. I just think that it's important for me to be honest with you. The team wasn't good enough today. Quite simple. But again, but this is what I'm telling y'all. Like no, this is Pibble. Pibble. Listen to what I said. I don't think he has had a game like this mentally since in his prime. This is what I'm saying. This is such an anomaly. So, yeah, I think some of this is the Nuggets have to make some upgrades on their perimeter defense 100%. I still think that Jokic is having the best season I've ever seen, but they're going to need to do some more things to build around that. And I think today that I don't know if I love Porter. I don't know how I feel right now, Porter going into a series versus the Wolves and the Thunder. So I think that's kind of where I am with that right now. I truly don't know. I thought Aaron Gordon played okay, 15-6-1 today. The big story again, the Nuggets got outshot from 3. They took 28 threes, made 10. The Knicks took 34 threes, made 14. So a plus, how many is that, y'all? 12? Lost by 10. But that's not why they lost. But again, Chief Willie, 100% right. Even though I agree with you, it's crazy that 17-6-6 is an inexcusable game. But he's had bad games this year with great stat lines. Because that's what he is. Like he's an anomaly. But y'all, I just gotta be honest with y'all. But y'all know I love y'all. I know y'all know I love y'all. We'll see what happens, man. We'll see what happens by next week. We'll see what happens by next week. You know, I do hope they make at least one trade. But they were 12-3, y'all. They were 12-3 leading up to this 3-game losing streak. First 3-game losing streak of the year to end January. Like crazy. Super chats today. Joke play uninterested on defense. So many open lanes while Murray, when Denver had a lead, missed a layup, shot, one leg fade away, had sloppy pass. If that absolutely happened, definitely affected that run there. Shout out, thank you for the super chat. Barn Owl Project, $5 super chat. Any merit to Joker elbow still being an issue on this trip? I don't think so. I don't think so. I really don't think so. So, but yeah, that's gonna do it, y'all. Y'all know y'all my people, man. I know today was a hard day for everybody. I just try to be as genuine and as honest with you as possible at all times. You know, whatever that looks like, y'all. Swipa gang, y'all know what time it is. See you on the other side.